Going to have to figure him out today.
The Blue Jays with a win.
Guerrero Jr. and Bo Bichette due this afternoon. It's the Blue Jays and Rays, the fourth. And
Hernandez hit his 20th home run of his career against Tampa Bay. Whit Merrifield. It's taken him a while to get it going, but boy, his time
On Tuesday versus Houston, left in the fifth inning, do some.
Here's in the box. Here's the first pitch of the game. It's pulled foul, and we are under. Beats on the right side, out of play.
Shane McClanahan is going to supply.
There's jumped all over that pitch and kind of celebrated as he ran up the first. Bichette, he too was 0 for 4. Two games, and Bo's ready. Right, that's the second for one. Back to first, and just like that.
In the outfield, Franco, you saw Walls at second base. They are up the middle. Paredes and
Did Guerrero hot streaks like we saw so free. There's that change and come back. Bo is leading off, and Rosarena in the second spot, and Wander Franco.
Taylor making his 23rd start of the season, all career.
Coming off the IL, there's a go, and it's into center field.
Oscar Hernandez in right field. Around the infield, Chapman Bichette field on this AstroTurf.
Second this afternoon. He takes a first pitch strike.
Off the left field wall for a couple of RBIs.
Pulled Hall. Quickly at third base, Corey.
This Chapman flags it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Can you ask the home plate umpire? No.
No.
Not.
Goes. And he's got a beat on it. Margot heads back to first base. Springer makes
Changing speeds on him. There's a little bit.
There's a Teoscar's on the run. He'll run it down on the warning track.
The numbers for Ross Stripling after the
not running. And that's going to be a foul ball. Boy, in hard, but he.
Danny Jansen wants that ball in and up and
in the top half of the inning. Runner. Base hit into right the infield. Margot ends up at third for a better approach.
Off a 3-2 breaking ball to go the other way.
That'll play out as a perfect pitch for Ross Stripling in Kansas City take on the Royals. Kansas City won 5-1 on the wild card race.
The last road game of the season.
Taking all the way. There's one on the corner now. There's a daddy here and way gone. Alejandro
Come to left field. Shane McClanahan.
Good start for the Jays, 1-0.
What it looks like, watch Shane McClanahan. It is way gone in left field.
Go at shortstop, gathers and fires. Chapman's reach.
McClanahan can enjoy it.
Oscar Hernandez fouls off. Paredes throws on the run, on the money, 2 away.
Jays, he's had a lot of success against them. Danny Jansen's pinch hit after the ball game by losing Danny, and it was 0-2.
Pops the right field. Margot coming in. He is there, and that'll end the.
Speaking with him about things outside of baseball too.
And that's a very important thing to.
But he's put the righties in there.
Chips to right-handed batters. He went out around. He strikes out.
It'll be a good one. It's going to be another pitch for him as
2 for 11 in the series. There's a first pitch strike. That's always a good. Laid up. Lottie giving it a look down the right side, but it's well out of play.
he's been looking.
11 drop. It more than likely won't be exercised.
Got the tools, I think, to be.
This Tapia, the left fielder, is there, and that'll do it for Tampa Bay this afternoon. 2 of the finest young pitchers from pinch hitter. He's had a good
50 RBIs for the Blue Jays, like this.
Out rolls from the shortstop side of second, not in time.
It right back through the middle, and he knows he's got to hustle down. Like I said, everything is magnified.
Deep back, looking up, it is gone. Opposite field, 2 runs.
Hurt pulling the ball to left field, and what an approach out of here for a 3-0 lead. 22, and
there's a big, another opposite field base hit for Bo Bichette.
to the middle right here against McClanahan. Looked like he
struck out on a changeup his first time up. Takes a first. Flanahan, he mentioned he has struggled. 2 runs in 3 games. He fouls off that slider.
He recognizes the pitch, and then he's let the swing bring you forward.
Up the middle, step on the back walls, back to first to double. Like hitting flat-footed. You didn't ever really get in the 20 home runs and driven in 68 runs. Tremendous production. Paredes has plenty of time. That'll end the inning. Right now, there's a good chance he will start. But Springer's on the run at the Taylor Walls hits an opposite field late on.
A little pop in that bat from Taylor Walls, but a long
and a over. Manuel Margot. First pitch strike delivered by Stripling.
Pitch. He was getting beat up early and
right side, and that's exactly what Tampa Bay does. Never seen a fastball he doesn't like.
Yeah.
At left field, Walls is tagging. It's the throw to the plate. This throw is high.
Outfield assist, but he's not close on this one as he sails it over.
Walls left early, and he eyes fly. There's a Bronco slaps it to left field right in front of Tapia.
We are starting to see some glimpses of it so far in this series.
Straight. Be back over the screen and well out of play. While Stripling has been headed around second, and he'll go into third. With that same philosophy, let's make some adjustments there. Sitting on your family.
They are grinding.
He takes a strike. Chapman gets to his feet, throws across the diamond, and he's down to third. Glad he digs it out of the dirt. Across the
and they want that bye in that first round.
Seed, the third wild card team.
And which right now would be Seattle. Go to the higher seed for a series, not 2 games, and then
he's at first base.
You know what Cleveland
saves. There's a Zarena is back. He's got room. Return to first. His first time up, one of 2 walks issued by
good eye.
McClanahan had a shoulder issue near the seats. Ramirez is there.
Finally, they set out of necessity. We need him in the starting rotation. And Marco had a lot of success against Tampa.
Third baseman Matt Chapman makes the catch. Christian Bethencourt.
Mistake because he can leave the yard.
Yeah, that's going to hang up for Tapia, and Bethencourt hit it off.
It's a top-heavy lineup, I think, for Tampa Bay.
Fastball is found out of play. I don't for it so far in this game.
Where he could keep.
And comes right back and strike. The Yankees and Houston.
I'm sure it's going to go all the way down to the last day.
Against the Tigers, they play 4 games in 3 days at home. 2. Ramirez will win the foot race to first.
Yankees and Boston, they have to have a good.
His second career home run against
the Blue Jays.
Siri back at the track looking up. This ball's going to be.
He's putting together for the Blue Jays.
Showing signs he's about ready to go off. 3 for 3. He fouls off the first pitch. Springer 2. On ball to third. Guerrero grounds out the net. Now the Don Cesar down on.
Get that first guy.
Good pitch on the corner to split this series. Alejandro Kirk. That ball to left field. Tapia says, I got it. And he does. Mixes and matches the best of center. Right there is George Springer. 1 pitch. Fastball hit foul.
Hasn't been able to command that.
It's going to get down up against the wall in center and bounce out of 42. That leads the American League in doubles.
You know, we were talking about the extra base hits, and
Tapia coming in, he'll get there, and that'll end the inning. And the Blue Jays enjoying a 4-1 lead.
They will turn it over to the bullpen.
Goes after the first pitch and picks it. That's a foul. Off the. Kirk hit. It's a series this time. He's got room. He makes the catch. Right.
Problem. They missed a lot of time. Went on it. We saw Matt Chapman. Yes, where the matchup is good for him.
Right field for Teoscar. Jumped on that first pitch and the strike. It's one for Mitch White. So balls from the shortstop side of second. Strong arm and
an inning and 2/3 of really good relief.
And Ramirez is 3 for 3. He can
In so many organizations, guy can hit.
third baseman. He takes the first pitch strike. Is that?
Yeah. And people started limping around.
Pulled foul again.
Time to use it after pounding that fastball in.
Back. Mark Martinez, Pat Tabler, Rational go on the road. They have an off day tomorrow. Foul out of play.
And the Rays might movement and stuff. You're not going to get beat. You're not.
There's another one right on the corner.
Now from the mound to the plate. You're in the batter's box and you.
Comes Chapman from third. Right on the money. That's net now. Congratulations to the Canadian women. But Merrifield cuts and misses. They head and say, hey, don't move your glove. All to the ump. Number 9 hitter. He takes a strike. It's 1-1. Time. Slicing, and that's going to be over the wall, out of play this afternoon. McClanahan started, went. The glove of Ramirez at first base. Remember, Ramirez
Feet to dead center field for Springer. What an afternoon.
And he takes a strike. He has not had a
Get a run.
Well, Bobichette already had first and second. Takes the first pitch strike. Aaron has been up earlier. Gucci just now starting to throw. Oh, strike 3.
It's a pitch out over the plate.
There they go. Pitcher walls at second base, has it there, and that'll do it. There's a good pitch up and in. Margot, he has terrific play.
Pitch.
Got Bo at shortstop, and that'll do it. What a nice hit in his side. He has since gone on the injured list, and mile-an-hour fastball. There's a strike. Clevenger on Thursday night.
Rays have to offer, so that's why those add-on runs inning. But he is Josh.
Ball 4. Matt Chapman works him. The hits are even at 7 apiece. There's a Teoscar Hernandez with his second.
He now has 2 home runs, 4 doubles.
Springer is at 2, and now Teoscar with a 2-run home run here.
Again. Tell you, when you hit him like that, you got it.
Play. Bethencourt didn't see it until late, but he recovers in time. No, all time when they've hit 4 or more home runs here at the track.
464?
464. That's how you used to hit. It looked like he felt that was off the plate away, but pinch hitting in this situation. Batting for in the 8th inning. 6-1. They left center. Long run for Tapia, but he's got plenty of room. Mastroboni stays in the game defensively at second. 2. Tapia gets the go-ahead, and he's going to get there with a head first.
Harris says, come on. You can make it without a throw.
It was back in September of 2019 when he was with the. Bethencourt has a beat on it, and
You get blank.
go back in the 5th, and at over pick up an RBI. Tapia's in to score.
9th inning, then you get an RBI single. That'll make